Welcome in, Aries. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you that are returning, welcome back, guys. Hope everybody's doing great wherever you are. That being said, here I just want to give a big shout out to those of you who are subscribing and like making comments and liking on the videos. It really does make a huge difference. So I just want to acknowledge you guys mean a lot to me. I do these readings for you, so hopefully you're appreciating them and enjoying them as much as I love reading for you guys. That being said, here, Aries, this is going to be your weekly read for the last week in July. And then I will get your monthlies out here soon as well. So as always, guys, general reads, so just keep that in mind. If I'm talking to an Aries cross watcher, feel free to swap energies. And so this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have any placements, hopefully you find something that resonates today. So I did already try and record this, and I had to I had to stop and restart. So I do apologize. Most of your cards are out, but I am going to actually ask some more questions because I have some more questions here. So your reading to me, Aries, was quite interesting. I feel like when I asked about the person that you're dealing with, the first three cards that came out here was the King of Swords. So I feel like for a lot of you, you might be dealing with somebody who has air in their chart. We also got some fixed sign energy right off the bat as well. So definitely could be dealing with an Aquarius. You don't have to, but that's the energy that came out first for your person. So I feel like, this person, this is the type of person that's like super logical, very pragmatic. This person is a leader. I feel like this person is a little bit stubborn now. I'm not going to lie to you here, Aries. So I feel like you have your work cut out for you here with this person for sure. King of Swords is somebody who's not great at, expressing how they feel. I feel like for a lot of you, that's a big part of the problem here, as well as, this person spending a lot of time, I feel, in their head and not necessarily communicating how they are feeling. So I feel like for you, Aries, you're like, pretty fiery and, kind of want to know what's going on. I feel like you're not the type of person that kind of like sits back and is good at, kind of like holding back your feelings or holding back actions. So I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely may have difficulty doing that. Um, that being said, here, this person, I feel like they are wanting things to change. They are waiting for things to change. We got the Wheel of Fortune, so coming out. So this person and you, definitely there might be travel involved. Some of you, there definitely could be a distance. And I feel like this distance may not just be physically, like, in different cities or different states or even different countries. I feel like this is emotional distance as well as physical. It could be both for some of you. And really with this, this hangman energy, this person is a little bit stuck. I feel like they have free will. I feel like this person is, really going within and trying to figure out what it is that they want for the future. And I feel like they are thinking about you, Aries. You're definitely on their mind. I feel like this person has a lot of passion for you. So I feel like there's definitely a lot of physical attraction between you and this person. So for some of you, this definitely may have started out as something more casual for sure. Um, when I clarified the King of Swords, I'm just going to try and move these out of the way here. I got the Three of Wands was the first card that came out. So this person, the Three of Wands is really that, looking to the future, trying to figure out what they want in the future. So taking bold action to, get to the future. So for some of you, I feel like this person has been coming through or coming out of possibly another situation. Definitely, it could have been a marriage. This person could have been in a long term commitment with somebody else because when I asked what they're waiting for here, the Four of Wands came out. So we're going from the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands. So this person, the Four of Wands can also represent stability. So this person might be waiting until, they feel more stable, I feel as well. They might be waiting because they're not necessarily ready or wanting a commitment. That could also be it. Take it how it resonates with your person. So the next card that came out was the Hermit with the Knight of Swords. So I don't know if you reached out to this person, Aries, recently or not. I feel like for some of you, you may have here. sent a flurry of messages, and now this person's like in hermit mode. So I'm not sure what you said in those messages. I do feel like it definitely had something to do with how you're feeling about the situation. So this could have been a little bit of messaging about your frustration about the situation not moving forward, or like moving forward in the, I guess, in the time frame that you'd like things to move forward. So I feel like definitely there could have been, some texting going back and forth, quick texting with the Knight of Swords. So I feel like you did possibly, either you messaged this person, or for some of you, could have been a phone call, could have also been in person. So this is kind of like that rushing in energy, being a little bit, maybe a little bit emotional, we'll say. And now I feel like your person is sitting in hermit mode. When I clarified um, the hermit, the Ace of Cups came out. So the hermit is somebody who's like diving deep, going within, and I feel like this person is trying to figure out if they want to have a new emotional beginning with you, whether or not things can be. I don't want to say. I just feel like this person's trying to figure out what they want for the future here, and really exploring the depth of their feelings for you. So, as well, this person, if they were in another relationship, this person could also be arguing with the person that they're trying to possibly, that they're in separation and or divorce with. That's another possibility here. The person that they might be dealing with might be a Virgo. So that might also be going on in the background for some of you and your person, but you will know whether or not this person, you know, if that is their situation. If it's not their situation, then this is really all about them thinking about how they feel about you. When I clarified more, we got the Nine of Wands, the Devil, the Four of Swords, and Temperance cards. So I feel like, this person is feeling a little bit beat up. I'm not going to lie here. Nine of Wands is, somebody who is feeling very wounded here in the situation. And I don't know if it's from you or this person is just, a little bit defensive, I feel, and a little bit sensitive. I feel like, the person that they're dealing with, if they are in this X situation, I don't feel like this is you, Aries. I feel like this is their ex. If it is you and this person is not involved with somebody else, there's definitely something going on that this person is not possibly telling you. So this could be that they're trying to kind of overcome any kind of, issues with addiction, or, it could be anything really what this devil represents, because the next card was the Four of Swords. So I do like to see that, because I feel like whatever this is, personal issue that this person is having, they definitely may not have told you about it. And I feel like they are trying to work through that as well. So, like I mentioned, I feel like there's a lot kind of going on, possibly behind the scenes here, Aries, that you're not possibly aware of. So, let's move on to the Wheel of Fortune here. So, I feel like they want the wheel to move forward. I feel like this person is tired of feeling stuck. I feel like they are, already dealing with a lot, I feel. So I feel like this person is pretty stressed out, for sure. But they are, with Six of Wands is seeing success, they see this relationship working. They see, I feel like this person wants things to move forward here. They like see your value here. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who's, very kind and caring, very good at looking after other people. She's really looking, warmly at this pentacle. So I feel like, this is the type of person that is very giving, very kind. And I feel like this person that you're dealing with, Aries, they see that, that big, beautiful heart of yours here. And don't get caught up in gender here. It could be a man or a woman here, just because it's just energy with the Queen of Pentacles. And, and, I feel like this person does want to take control of the situation here. I feel like this person wants to be the person that you deserve here, Aries. So yeah, I feel like, they're your person's very frustrated. I feel they are very stuck, I feel, you know. The Page of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, they like, you know, they want to go on this adventure with you. They really do enjoy collaborating with you. And again, I'm not, when I asked, did I clarify that card? I think I did. Oh yeah, when I clarified the three of, yeah, when I clarified what they're waiting for, we got the Four of Wands. So I feel like this person is either waiting to get out of another situation, again, like I mentioned. And then for those of you that this person isn't in another connection or wasn't in another connection, they're waiting for they until they feel stable and they figure out exactly how they're feeling and how they want to move forward. So, and again, I feel like they do. I just feel like they're really going through the motions right now. So when I asked about your feelings here, your feelings that came out, Aries, about this person was the Strength card, Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. And then when I clarified the 9, we got the 6, Three of Swords, Judgment, and Ten of Swords. So I feel like for a lot of you, Aries, I feel like you're really in the energy of, you know, it took a lot of courage and strength, I feel, to have this conversation, to kind of say what was on your mind, how you're feeling. I feel like you did kind of like, you know, do it in a nice way. I don't feel like, you know, if you had a conversation with your person, I don't feel like, you know, you were, I don't feel like it warrants this Nine of Wands. And that's really why I feel like, you know, if this person does have somebody else in their energy, that's kind of who they're kind of arguing with. And perhaps it was just like this person was feeling a little bit overwhelming. And then now you're kind of like at them about the situation, is really what I'm getting. But I feel like you did, you know, you kind of, it took a lot of courage to say what you did to this person about things that are bothering you, about equal give and take, and like, are you really wanting this? Like, are you, you know, wanting to collaborate, come together? Um, so you got the Nine of Pentacles, and then when we clarified, we got the 6. So if you do 9 minus 6, that's the 3. They, in their energy, the 3 came out. So I feel like what Spirit's really trying to say here is that the Three of Pentacles is the best that this person can do right now. They can't give you the 10. I feel like you're tired of giving them the 9, and so I feel like you're going to keep those 6 now for yourself. So I feel like you're going to pull back even more from this person for at least the last week in July and see, you know, if this person steps up, is really what I want to say. And I feel like, you know, it's really hard for you to do this, Aries, because I feel like you really do care about this person. I feel like you don't, you know, want to walk away from this situation. But I feel like for some of you, you know, that's crossing your mind. Like, should I just let this go? Like, you know, is the situation going to change? Is this person going to, you know, kind of like step up? Is really what I'm getting. Is it better if I just kind of, you know, move on here and let things lie? So I feel like if you do that, though, I feel like there is going to be that feeling of unfinished business here. And I don't know if you want that or not. So I don't know. I feel like right now, Aries, I feel like you're, you know, kind of up in your head about, not really up in your head, but I feel like you're really thinking, trying to, I feel like you're thinking clearly, Aries. I feel like you're just trying to figure out, you know, what's the best thing for me to do in the situation now? Like what's best for me? So I feel like you're finally putting yourself first, putting your needs first. And again, I feel like if you're still going to be in contact with this person, I feel like you're going to be giving even less of this connection. And I feel like you kind of have to, because I feel like you're trying to, like, you know, save yourself. It's kind of like when you throw, you know, you're this is you throwing, like, what is that called, like the lifesaver to the person, and I feel like you're trying to help them, but you know, if somebody doesn't want your help, or somebody doesn't want to open up about what's really going on, like, how are you supposed to help them, right? That's really the energy that I'm getting here. So again, I feel like if you know, made it known to your person here, like, I need some clarity or I need some information, and this person kind of stonewalled you, I feel like that's you're just like, well, I gotta like focus on myself. I don't know if I want to keep dealing with the situation. So I feel like that's kind of where you're at, Aries. When I asked about actions, though, is this person going to take any actions towards you? We got the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So I'm going to actually clarify these on camera because I just want to know more here. Tell me about the King of Wands and this person's actions towards Aries. So this person is, I feel, going to do something bold here. This King of Wands really represents taking that action. Yeah, and we have the Magician. So the Magician is somebody who has, all four aces up their sleeve here. So I feel like this person may make an attempt here, and I feel like they are going to communicate. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. What is this communication to Aries? What is this going to be about? Tell me about this Eight of Wands. King of Cups. All right, so I feel like this person may open up to you. And it's funny that I was thinking the Ace of Wands was going to come out, and it did. Well, it's on the bottom, so this is the underlying energy. And then we have the Star and the King of Pentacles. So I feel like, Aries, I feel like this person, maybe this was the wake-up call I feel that they needed. If you had this conversation or you like kind of expressed how you're feeling. So I feel like this person is going to respond back to you. And I feel like, they are possibly going to express how they're feeling with the King of Cups. So I like it. When I asked how you're going to react to their actions, we got the Ace of Swords coming out, the Seven of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like there's going to be a certain amount of, I feel like you're still going to feel dissatisfied. And I don't know why, Aries, because I feel like you've been waiting for some clarity from your person here. And I feel like when they're finally going to send you something, but I feel like there's just this feeling of dissatisfaction on your side with the Five of Pentacles. This is still, I feel like there's still something missing here. I don't know what this message is going to be or like how you're going to receive it. To me, it looks like this person is going to express how they're feeling. But I don't know. I guess maybe with the King of Wands, if they do it in like a sexual way, maybe, or like, flirtatious way and not like being serious, I feel like, I don't know, maybe that's what you're going to be disappointed. I feel like you're going to be disappointed. So let's just clarify because it's kind of bugging me. Tell me about this Ace of Swords, this conversation. So Ace of Swords to me is like um having finding out the truth, having clarity. Tell me about the Ace of Swords here in Aries, feelings or reactions. Tell me about the Ace of Swords here. All right. So there's going to be some clarity about whether or not you and this person are going to get together in the future. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Four of Cups. And the Two of Pentacles. The Tower. All right. And the Five of Pentacles. The Death card. All right. I feel like for a lot of you, like I was saying, I feel like you're going to be disappointed. So, I don't know. Let's see what we get on. Why is the Tower here, Spirit? Why is the Tower here? Tell me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here? King of Pentacles. The Moon. King of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Fool. All right, so I feel like the reason that the Tower is here and this Two of Pentacles is that I feel like this person is gonna let you know that they, they can't take this leap of faith until they're out of whatever the situation is. So I feel like for a lot of you, this person definitely this is, possibly a third party situation because, I feel like the Tower is them kind of telling you that, they are juggling a lot. They are still juggling this other situation. And I feel like that's the reason why. So the Moon to me is like a secret, or it could be a secret, or you being left in the dark here. And that's why they can't take this leap of faith. And for some of you, this may have to do with them juggling like finances with the King of Pentacles. So for financial reasons, um, they can't take this leap of faith is really what I'm seeing here. And I feel like that's what is going to be, I feel like, disappointing. So I feel like this person may say like, I can't take this leap of faith right now. I have a lot going on. So I feel like you are going to be disappointed here, in hearing those words is really what I want to say here. Yeah. Let's see what we get on the Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? So we're going from the 3 to the 4, the World. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, like I already mentioned, this person's at a distance. I feel like one of the obstacles is this physical distance. So if you are not in the same, though you don't live in the same city or the same town or same country, distance is really, not helping the situation for sure. And I feel like somebody is feeling, you know what I mean? Like a little bit, I feel like, rejected in this situation. Yeah, so I feel like there's going to be some truth here about, you and them getting together. And I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like you are going to be feeling frustrated here when this person tells you that, they can't take this leap of faith right now. So I feel like this is going to be disappointing to you. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're not really wanting to kind of like wait around anymore, which is probably why we got the Ten of Swords and Judgment coming out. Um, Tell me about the King of Cups. The card fell on the floor, guys. I'm just going to see if I can get one more. Ace of Wands. All right. So I also feel like this person's going to make it clear that, yeah, that they can't be in a commitment. I feel like this person's going to tell you that, Aries, that they care about you. They have deep feelings for you. They are still very attracted to you, but they can't offer you a commitment in any way, shape, or form right now. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be disappointing. And I feel like you're going to need to make a decision here whether or not in the future you want to continue to entertain this or not. So I feel like for a lot of you, you definitely may walk away finally from the situation with this person. And I feel like this person is going to make it clear, and maybe in a not so nice way, that, I told you that this has to stay casual and that I couldn't offer you a commitment because obviously this person is probably still tied to somebody in some way, shape, or form. I feel like it's financial. I feel like for financial reasons, this person is still with their person. That could be them just living under the same roof and not being in a romantic relationship with them, but they're still bound and they still have responsibilities and they still can't give, 100% to you here, Aries. So guys, I feel like, hopefully, my heart goes out to you because I feel like this is not going to be, what you want to hear. And I'm sorry to be the one delivering that to you. So, this is energy though, they have free will, so do you. So it doesn't mean it's going to stay this way forever. I just feel like for the moment, if you were hoping to move things forward, I feel like things are not moving forward. And I feel like, that's obviously disappointing news. And again, it's not because I feel like this person that isn't attracted to you or they don't care about you. I just feel like they're just stuck in this situation. They're tied to somebody else. And again, I feel like, if you asked about it, and I feel like this person's finally telling you like why they can't move forward. So I guess at least you'll have some clarity on that. And then you're going to need to decide whether or not you still want to contribute at all to this, stay in contact with them or still, text or talk. Again, that's going to be up to you. So, all right, Aries, I'm going to get some messages from this person before I forget, because like I was saying in the beginning, I keep forgetting. I usually, like, I had them up there, and so I moved them down here so I didn't forget. What does this person want to say to Aries, Spirit, if they could? What does this person want to say to Aries? All right, these are backwards. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I believe that because like I was mentioning, I feel like this person really does care about you, Aries. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, you know, it's just not enough, right? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. And now we have, I wonder if you are happy without me. Anything else? You came closer than anyone. So this person really does keep people at arm's length. My life is not together as it seems. I am starting to understand our connection, and I am so attracted to you. All right, let's see what's on the bottom. I regret lying to you. Yeah, I feel like this person, when you met them, again, they made it seem like they're a lot more available than they were. Is really what I'm getting off of that. So I feel like that's probably the majority of you guys. That message may not resonate for all of you, but big theme in this reading for sure. All right, guys, will you take care? I'm sending you a big hug, and I'll see you in your monthly.